about 8 months ago, the talent agency CAA here in Los Angeles brought Itagaki-san in to meet with me and my team in Agora. And honestly, within 10 minutes, we wanted to work together. We just wanted to work together. I said yes to the game before they left that day. Yeah. We played the multiplayer, and we all laughed and had a great time. Yes. And we just made a deal. There was no hesitation. But a lot of it, honestly, is that Itagaki-san and myself, we see eye to eye on a lot of things. And it was clear from the beginning that this was going to be a lot of fun working together. And it really has been, and it will be.
Yes, this is going to be my third franchise to develop and design. So, we're going to be doing this with THQ, and on our end, we're a professional in terms of martial arts and also melee combat, but we're still new to shooter. So I'm hoping to learn a lot from THQ, and we'll make sure that we'll create something really great. Also, we're going to be working closely with other people in other project areas, such as fighting games. So I'm hoping to get a lot of advice from them as well. This storyline for this game, it's been developed by Danny and also someone named Paul, and of course myself. So it's going to be something great.
Almost all of the games in Core have a transmedia plan growing and building around them. It's part of our marketing strategy going forward. Us trying to be more progressive, do things a little differently, spend our money more wisely, and get a lot of boost from media extensions. So the answer to the question about Devil's Third and will it be a transmedia property, could there be a movie, could there be comic books, could there be action figures, could there be card games? The answer to all of those is yes. Absolutely. And honestly, Itagaki-san gave us way too much credit for the story in this game because his team has really been doing the story. Now, my old writing partner and I, we're still at THQ, and we do a lot of writing and rewriting on stuff. We actually went to Tokyo and prepared an entire scenario for them, not knowing what they had. And they sat there very patiently and listened to us guys who've been writing for 20, 30 years pitch this story, and they were very polite, and we got through it, and they were still very polite, and then they told us their story. And Paul and I went, well, their story's way better than our story. And actually, honestly, the story in this game is really built by the guys at Valhalla Studio. We just do some slight modifications. But it goes back to the first question about why we're working together, because our sensibilities are close. And the story that they created, I absolutely love, and it's interesting, and it's geopolitical, and it's grounded in certain history, but it's future fiction, and it's really bold. The story is as bold as the trailer is in action.
And there's always a limit to what we can tell in game story. So, through other media, we can tell different aspects of the story.
In our big, very expensive, very complex hardcore games, I don't see us going to the motion controllers now. Our team in Core builds games for the hardcore, the guys who've been on the couch for 25 years with those controllers. When the install base is really up, and if the core gamers show a lot of passion for our movement things, we will definitely add that if that's what the gamers want. But right now, we're still kind of old school and on the couch in the core games at the THQ. The kids and family and casual, there is tons of movement stuff for the family because that's how those products are really launching for the family, a lot of them. So we're right there, but in Core, we're really investing in the hardcore gamer and where he's at.
Yes, definitely the game industry has grown so much, and I definitely have a lot of respect for those who are developing different new style devices for the game industry. But just like Danny said, our game is still hardcore, mainstream, it's traditional, and yet it has new elements to it. Basically, it's combining everything that I've been making in the past.